forgive me for not remembering this, but let me check how many other giants are there. Frost, which I don't know how I'm going to be able to get, but then there's also the giant beetle, which I feel like doesn't count. Hello everyone, my name is Gracian and welcome to episode 20 of this Let's Play of Age of Wonders 4 as Annie the Bolt Raider, and on the last episode with our pirate rats, of course. And on the last episode we actually conquered Locutus of Borg's capital, but we have to go and assassinate Locutus of Borg to actually finish him off. So that was just a little reminder of what had happened last game. Now Locutus is down here. Now he is relatively undefended, so I'm sending this little assassination squad off to try to catch up with him. If they can do that, that would be incredible, because he's currently conquering all my stuff. But I have his capital, and I'm also taking another one of his cities here. So that should be I should be in the clear pretty much. I don't know that he's going to be able to do anything about this at this time. I've got more units coming in, but they're not really necessary at this point. No, I don't want to hire one of those heroes, please. Do I have anybody dead I should be resurrecting? I do have Tharpin the Sailor, who's only level 2, but I should probably bring you back since we named somebody after you. And I do have money. I was going to spend it on the Mount Trader guy. Now, this guy would put Graceful Judge to equip all units of my race. Now, I don't know how many units I would even benefit from to do this, but it is fun. 5 hit points and Touch of Grace. So they can give somebody a Touch of Grace and become Cavalry or Eagle, and then they can fly. Ooh, well, I have nymphs now that I'm summoning in. So, I think, that's a tough one. I think I'll go with the flying. There are a fair number of mountains around that I'm struggling with, and then maybe I could make a little strike force. We'll go ahead and cast that. So that's 200 of my Imperium, 1,000 of my gold, but it's a permanent upgrade. You can also get, what was a tier 3 mount? Fire resistance or lightning resistance. What's Key Stimmer doing? I forget what Key is up to. Here's his racial unit. So they have spirit resistance. They inflict burning. So it could be beneficial to buy the Fire Wyvern mount for a hero. I'll just grab it. I've actually got fairly good money. It's going to go up, actually, soon once I get control of more cities. So he's going for my outpost. Now, hopefully, we can sneak up on him here. He doesn't know I've got a giant walking through the water to get over here. Hopefully we can get there in time. I mean, there's not much I can do about this kind of stuff, except for go assassinate him. I was going to put a shield unit. There was a group that needed a shield unit. Must have been these guys down here. Here you go. Have a replacement shield unit. 3 turns left on that. This is a hero. Go ahead and send you. We've destroyed a couple of nodes here.
Yeah.
You over to here, raise that. Keep you together. There we go. I have some random reinforcements coming in. Could also take these units down into here and then make an outpost as well. This is actually the spot for it right here. I can't... Oh, because this is too close to an outpost. Okay, that's okay. We'll just put it over here or something once we get a second. Just put you guys on guard mode. Sorry, I know this isn't the most exciting thing, but I'm expecting to get into a fight pretty soon here. Amplified arrows is what I want. Got my towers, the refinery, making a lot of gold now. Look at that. So we could, Merchant's Guild would give me 50 gold per turn just from that guild because of all the mines. Let's grab that. This guy leaves soon. That's okay. We got what we wanted. A new rally has started. Okay, so yeah, fire giants and rock giants. Now I have a second fire giant from this slag smelter over here. So that's cool. So I can actually get multiple... I can get 3 giants out of the Rally of Lieges, plus I can recruit storm giants myself. So that's super cool. I do want to realize my dream of having 1 of each giant. So let me, next turn I'll put 2 in there. Actually, I'll be ever so slightly behind. I need a little bit of money. I can get that by fighting. Where can I fight? I think I'm out of... Oh, maybe here. Yeah, maybe here next turn. Oh, my domain's being quite invaded. There's not a lot I can do about it. So you're queued up. Astral Blood would give my guys attunement for spell casting, and I do cast a lot of storm spells. Alright, so they're starting another siege here. Come on. Okay, he may not know that I'm here. He may not have vision. Oh, okay, yeah, he's gone. Okay, Key Stimmer has declared war on me. Okay, well, could be worse timing, because I do have everybody over there. Yeah, let's just do it real quick before he can escape. This is Locutus. This is Locutus, everybody. We found him hiding out in the south of the map, raising an outpost. Hello there, Locutus. So what do? You are level 8. Your basic attack is okay, fairly good. You are a caster. Is this a mark? It is. So we'll mark you. There we go. Now we can shoot bolts at you that do no damage. Okay, why do you take so little damage here? 2 blight resistance. Okay. Is that from Earthkin? No. Steel? Is that it? Steel? Yeah, blight resistance and defense. Okay. And then let's just charge him. Let's lock him in melee here. Bonk. Take that, Locutus. I'm just kidding, buddy. I appreciate you. Bonk. Just bonk him with the giant. 3 bonks in a row. Bonk. Alright, well this is going to change some things. Okay, Locutus is defeated. So we could lose gold and get Imperium. We could get a bunch of production, which is possibly good. Lose mana, gain alignment. Let's do this one. Apply Fading Craftsmanship of Locutus of Borg to make Stormport rise high. Alright, now Key Stimmer is here. But I'm close by too. I've got this neutral city. I'm going to continue this war, and then I'll move right on over to the capital. So he can do whatever he wants. I'm not really worried about him going after this city if I take his capital. So now what we're going to do is we're going to rotate around to this side. Now down below... Oh, I have so much money because I raised the city. Holy crap. I could found a city there and then just make it a vassal. I know I just raised it, but I wanted all the money. And this will cost less money, more Imperium. I could do that. Oh yeah, because these ruins have to be destroyed. Rebuild a city of deluge of rodents. Yeah, we'll just do that. Only costs, yeah. So let's handle... So we've got... Handle war with the remaining cities. So we've got Nakano. I'm going to remain at war with that one. I'm going to go take it. The stomping grounds switched over to his. That's annoying. Remain at war. I need to retake that. This one, I still control. Now I lost this one, so I gotta go reclaim that. This one's good. Okay. So we gotta go retake that. Let me get some giants out of the rally. So let's get a fire and a rock. And then once we do that, we can send them over to this group, and then we'll have a storm, a rock, and a are there, forgive me for not remembering this, but let me check how many other giants are there. Frost, which I don't know how I'm going to be able to get, but then there's also the giant beetle, which I feel like doesn't count. Don't get me wrong, they're interesting, I guess, but I don't think that unit quite counts. Let's get the Beacon of Valor. We're going to go ahead and build some defensive things here. And we'll grab a Stormbringer as well, so that this stack will have everything it needs to crush everything. I can even go in and make something here. We've got... you know what, I'll pause and do this, because this is not going to be interesting. I'm going to check all my gear on all my heroes, so I'll be back, and I'll let you know if I end up building something. Alright, I am going to be making an item, and I did recruit a new hero. The new hero is actually fairly decked out. This item's going to go on the monkey, who has god-awful health and resistances. So this, actually I have my monitor capture up, but I can see it on my other screen, but I'm going to just do a basic health, defense, and resistance, just to make her, she's a defender, so let's just make her tankier. Now, in terms of naming the plate armor, let's grab a name from our list of remaining characters for this particular playthrough. It is Unknown Soldier, so we'll take that out there. So this is going to be... Plate of the Unknown Soldier. There we go. So that's going to be what we're going to form for the dumb monkey hero, the Plate of the Unknown Soldier. And then we are also going to be naming the new hero, this one here, Scrog the Archer, who actually came in with a tier 3 pistol and sword, so I'm kind of happy with that. I just decked him out with a bunch of different gear, a flying mount, assassin's dagger, just in case. So let's name this person here. So let's go back to our list, and we have return 1, Winslaya Gaming. So that's this is one of my friends from my multiplayer group. So we'll go ahead and take that out. So how do we want to do Winslaya Gaming? So this is a little fast little rat with a pistol and a gun. He's sort of like a what should I call this guy? So his job is going to be to dash in and assassinate. Sort of skirmish and then get behind and kill, and he's also a wind barrier. So he's like let's call him the blurry win. What if I do a comma here, will that look weird? Slayer of this Slayer of the Giant. No, wait, because that would... Yeah, so he slays enemy giants. Win, Slayer of the Giant. There we go. I'm happy with that. In the meantime, we just want to recruit just a handful of units just in case. Now, we can get the Litharine Simulacrum from here. This has a 60 mana upkeep and a 7 Imperium upkeep. What do you do? It's very big. 6/7. This is a single action charge. Oh, charge at the enemy and deal 50% damage to adjacent enemies. Cancels defense. Yep, volatile charge and War God's Aggression. Okay, so this is a tier 5 charge unit. This is basically a giant. Chain reaction. Target enemy sustains damage if they have volatile charge. End it, triggering its effect. Then cascades to adjacent enemies and is repeated. Okay. Okay, so he does work best in with a bunch of other Litharine units, so you can get this chain reaction. But I'll grab one just for the fun of it. We can also get a Litharine Geocaster and test that out. This is a tier 4, so this is like an artillery, short range artillery. Damage units in a 5 hex long, 3 hex wide line. May electrify, but that's from this, I think. Base 30% increase for single shot attacks. So shouldn't this be a higher chance? I guess it does hit AoE. Volatile charge. Okay, so this guy can inflict volatile charge in like an area, and then you get the big guy to come in and detonate it. Interesting. Okay, we'll queue those up. We'll do the tier 4 first because the upkeep is lower. Locutus of Borg is defeated. His binding is gone. Yeah, so I have a lot of work to do, but other than that, I'm ready to conquer. So we've got Berserkies. You are a range character. Range, and then this really nice shield unit. So let's go ahead and send you on into the Serpent Cavern. And then we will make an outpost, I guess. We could do it here and get the mana. I'm just not allowed to do it here because Now, wait a minute. I'm at war with Keystimmer now. I'm not afraid. Fight. This is not probably worth my time. Yeah, not easy, or not hard at all. Receive a bunch of knowledge. Alignment and Imperium. I don't really want that. A Night Guard. No, I'll take the knowledge. Oh, I got a bunch of mana anyway. Perfect. Oh, you can't quite get there. That's okay. What will make you guys move so I can think about annexing this? 28 knowledge per turn for a bunch of turns. Give them mana. Here, I'll just give you the mana I just got. Thanks for the gold. And then we do want to add another unit down here, it looks like. We could use one of these shield guys. So that'll be done here in a second. So let's let that finish up before we cast this. So we are rebuilding a city down here. But I think we could go ahead and pop out and go after this neutral city over here. There's a tower there. That's probably worth stopping at on the way. All right, headed to Nakano. Or Nekano. I don't know. How are we doing on time? Well, we got tons of time. Sorry, are you annexing or what do you want? Nothing. Okay. Wizard Tower Apex. I lost this thing. What was this giving me? Blessed Soul and some research. Where's Greenhold? Okay. Oh yeah, another one of yeah. Wow. So the fallen empires that I've destroyed are really quite the problem for me right now. I can't believe he got the stomping grounds from me. That's annoying. I guess it only switched over because I killed him. Because again, the AI is having trouble with actually conquering cities. Hello? Where are you going? Well, it doesn't matter because I'm going to take this out and then go for your capital and then you're kind of screwed. This is an auto. There's nothing in there to threaten me. Oh, I took a lot of damage though. Actually, no thank you. I'll take that. Vassalize. 4 turns to vassalize, but 1 if I just take it for myself. Alright, let's stand where we gain health. Even though it's like nothing. There is a spell jammer. I would like for that to not exist. Grab these, and then I'll go after that. Okay, so I have a couple of units here. This is not that strong. Not that I have anything right now to fight it, but I'm just saying. I don't have the amplified arrows on. Let's just get a giant. The giants are fun. Did I buy those 2 giants from the rally? I did. I think they'll be here next turn. Grab a Glade Runner. And you can annex again. I do want that, but I'm going to grab this just because it will. 30, what? 30 food. Oh my god. Because that'll boost the Merchant's Guild. And obviously I get tons of bonuses from water provinces. It's actually crazy. how much benefit I get from water provinces. Let's go ahead and have you make like a Stormbringer. Just we'll form an army real quick. Meanwhile, down here, so I still control all this stuff. I do need to go reconquer this and then kind of get a scope out the stomping grounds. I sent them so many units and they still lost, which sucks. Does anyone own this? No. So I want to raise this anyway. I don't want to build it there anyway. So let's just go over to here. You can't get any further. Okay. Academy. Probably get some draft. Astral Blood is ready. So now we'll get the Attunement Fortune. So when I cast spells, we get critical chance. It's kind of a win-win for me. There's no downside. I cast a lot of lightning, and crits are extra good on Barbarian. No, I do not want this. There we go. That was close. I almost accidentally bought a guy. I don't want that guy. Oh, I meant to queue up my shield. Oh, well. Okay. So it's just kind of being annoying at the moment. There's not a whole lot he can do to me. I think he could definitely take that city, even once I get units here, but, actually, do we have anything? I should probably build towers or something. Let me just boost that out real quick. And then just in case he doesn't start the siege, let's throw the... Oh, that's 7 turns. Good lord. Let's throw the caltrops in there. We need a mine to boost that out. That's odd. Odd that I don't have a single mine. Oh, I can get one down there. Okay. But they're gonna... If they don't start a siege, then I'll boost something out. Alright, so we've got some giants. All right, so we've got what? Oh, we're gonna have the third one. Here we go. Actually, let's hurry recruitment. Oh, now I just need to find a way to get a frost giant. Oh, that would be incredible. Okay, look at this army. This army is already like kind of a pain in the ass for them. No experience though. What's this thing? Litharine Gemcaster. Right. Look how rapidly I've made an army that I'm not sure they can get through. It's kind of hilarious. Siege me, bro. So I need to re-outpost here. And then do I need to recapture this? No, it's mine now. Okay. Spelljammer, you can go right to hell. Nothing else to conquer. Go stand on the bridge, I guess. I don't need any siege projects because you're not doing anything. They have a fair number of thingies in the city, don't they? Look at that. But they don't have that many units. I think I'll do it anyway, just to make sure it's easy. Yeah, they have like nothing. Flint Wall founded. So I lost income from this, so I'm going to release as a vassal. Let's rename the city before we release it. So let's go ahead and pull up our list. And one of you is going to be... Immortalis. So you're in charge of the remains of Locutus's empire. Okay, so what should we name Flint Wall? Let's call this Immortalis's Bastion. Okay. And I can also command them to grab certain things right off the bat. How about a gold mine so you give me more money? And then we'll go ahead and just release this as a vassal so I don't have the... I'm not over. And they can start... am I allowed to... I could pay to boost something out for them. No, there's no reason to do it. Just let them do their own thing. This gives more food, which I don't need. More mana, which I could use. You want another province, huh? Nothing down there. These fish farms give me a bunch of different stuff, I guess. No governor sent for Flint Wall. Oh, it doesn't need one. Domains being invaded. Yes. Okay. All right. Things are gonna get spicy here in a second. Where the fuck are we? Oh my God. Where did all these units come from? This isn't even his faction leader. It's just another army that showed up. Would you look at that? Oh dear God. Can I do better than that? I should probably try. I think I should probably try, right? That does seem kind of sad. All right, this could be pretty bloody though. But I have the oh, I'm condemned. That's not good. Okay, so you're wounded. Nymph. So I have these two nymphs. So I'll just split them off, I think. They have giants. Tier 3, so that's a longbow. This side will be fairly crushable. This is dangerous. Although these guys don't do much. And then this side's pretty dangerous. There's a... what is this? Pyre Templar. Entwined Scourge and 2 Fire Giants. Plus an Entwined Protector. So yeah, that's a fairly strong army there, isn't it? Alright, so you can reach like so. This is a Glade Runner, but there's only one... Why is there only one model? Wait. Oh, they're down to... Oh, they're down to 2, and they're on the Eagles. Okay. Well, so... Okay, so then this guy should hopefully get back up to 2 models soon. And I've got another Nymph over here. Probably use it now. You can't quite get into range. All right, that's good enough. And my faction leader is here. And she's got a lot of health, not crazy resistances, but she does throw a pretty mean lightning bolt. All right, let's end the turn. We'll let them take their turn, and then we're about out of time. I may or may not take a turn. It depends on how close they get. Okay. Yeah, I think it's probably in my best interest to not go in yet. Let them come to me. I might throw out some... Yeah, see, they're not going to be in range. So I might want to throw some bait units out. Lightning Evocation. So they are ready. What are these guys weak to? Blight. And not lightning. Okay. We need this guy over on this side. Because that's a lot of charge. We have another pole arm in here. What's this ability? Pinning Thrust. Nice. Okay, 2 hex line. Do we throw out... I think... Oh yeah, so you can get all the way up to me now. Let's go ahead and throw out the bait sword. Just put it right there. Just close enough that they have to think about if they want to go fight it. Similarly, they're not in range of me, but they're the attackers, so I'm not in any rush here. I can just scoot up. Just a smidge. I'll get you out of the way. And we've got the bonus lightning from these thingies here. So we'll cast the lightning storm as well. This will give us 6 turns of random lightning damage. Electrified wet. This is going to be good. Now we're wet, so we will also take more damage, but we should benefit way more from it because we all already do lightning damage. Rock Giant doesn't because he's mythic. How much damage does the Storm Giant do? 25 lightning. That's without charging. Pretty cool. Okay, so let's end this episode here. We'll continue on in the next one and see what does Keystimmer have to offer. Is this his best? It is good. Pyre Templars, Scourges, Fire Giants, level 8, level 9 hero. This is some garbage, you know. I don't really have garbage at this point. I think I have a random Mammoth. I mean, that's like the most garbagey thing I guess I have at this point. But even then, I mean, do you want to get hit by this? Wait, are we on ice? Oh, we're on ice. Oh, the fools. I'll be freezing them constantly. I hope. Awesome. Frozen. So it must have been bleed the other time. Interesting. Okay, so thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you are, please like and subscribe. Check the link below for my Patreon if you want to support the channel and show up in my games more often. And you can also be someone that I either wipe the floor with or I take with me on missions. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.